like this shot. I am glad you said that. Look at that sunshine. Now, do you see just a little bit of haze? It's not bad, but there's just a little bit of haze out there. I'm going to talk about that. We have some Saharan dust in place. Could be impacting your upcoming weekend as well. Hobby Airport currently at 80 degrees. Sugar Land 79. Look at the feels like. So this is the actual air temperature versus the feels like. 83. That's what you're feeling in Sugar Land. 86 closer to Hobby Airport. All of our camera shots, though, coming in pretty, just with a little bit of haze. This is a live look over the Med Center. Completely dry, lots of sunshine. That's going to be the case, warming us up. But I think throughout the day, you'll just notice a little bit of haze out there. Live look outside in Galveston. I have a feeling that it is going to be packed, okay? I worked during our noon broadcast yesterday. It was packed along Seawall Boulevard. So the fact it's 6:46 and you already have a few cars out there, it is going to be very busy this weekend. You do have slightly elevated surf, so you're taking the little ones out to the coast. You still watch them very carefully, okay, through the weekend. Live look at the radar. We are rain-free, finally. Now, an isolated shower today is still possible. I'll keep that 20% chance in. Okay, the rain in West Texas has moved just a little bit. It's a little further west and a little further north than where we were exactly tracking it yesterday. But there's still an overall umbrella flood watch for pretty much all of West Texas. That does not include anymore San Antonio and Austin. So again, the bulk of this is shifting west and it's completely out of here starting tomorrow. Areas, though, right along the Guadalupe River, especially closer into Comfort, we're still monitoring those levels really carefully. I'm listening to reports from the National Weather Service there in San Antonio. Temperatures here locally are heading back into the mid to low 90s. Yesterday we hit a high of 94. I think today will be pretty similar. I've got that high of 93. This tropical wave, it tried to develop just off the coast there of Georgia and into South Carolina. Expected to cross Florida, potentially moving into the Gulf next week. It's still, the chance looks really odd. Big area of high pressure building in across the state of Texas. So I think that's going to limit any rain that we could even pick up from that at all. Another tropical wave off the coast of Africa. A 10% chance of development, but still odds are pretty low. A big part of what's going to limit any changes, so the rain that we could see, is high pressure. High pressure is actually what's going to filter in some of this Saharan dust. It continues throughout the day today and then continuing through the weekend. Now, early next week starts to thin apart a little bit, and I think that's when we'll start to notice some improvements. Our current air quality levels at moderate conditions, but all my allergy sufferers, I want you to take note. So we're dealing with some Saharan dust, so some slight haze across the area, but check out the mold spore count. It's back at heavy levels. Your grass is at medium levels. There's enough pollen and the Saharan dust. I think that's going to act like an irritant. So my real allergy sufferers, if you're waking up this morning, you feel it a little bit, I'd blame the pollen and some of that Saharan dust. It's just that all that combined can make for an irritant out there. Temperatures are going to continue to climb a couple degrees every day. Sunday and Monday, I have a high of 97. See how next week, 96, 97, plus or minus a degree. We could be close to hitting 100. We haven't hit 100 degrees yet this year, but we'll be very close for the weekend and into early next week. Now let's get a check of the